So for the many of you that don't know, before I did YouTube, I actually made like rankings and stuff for like anime, and I posted on like my Facebook page, my own Facebook page. And as you see right here, it's my 2018 anime rankings where I ranked everything I watched in 2018. And I figured it'd be a little fun idea to kind of like re-react to it and see what my opinions still are. Do I agree with them? Do I disagree with them? There are probably some that I've seen since then that aren't on this list, but let's get right into it. Now I do want to get a heads up. Some of it's probably, at least as far as like the video part, might be muted, more or less because of copyright. And this is I'm reacting to like basically I put like the openings. I don't really like voice anything. This is my YouTube channel before my YouTube channel. Okay. Fate Extra Last Encore. Yeah, I still agree with that. I love Fate, but I did not like Encore. Is it the worst of 2018? I don't know if I'd still say that. Goblin Slayer. I'd probably say I still agree. Maybe not as harsh, but I only watched like, I'd say one episode of Goblin Slayer because, to be honest, Goblin Slayer not really my kind of show. It's a dark fantasy. I don't really care for those as much. Like one episode, I did not like it. I probably wouldn't put it this low though, just because it wasn't a horrible show. It just didn't really appeal to me. Yeah, I would put it higher than Conception for sure. For those of you who know what Conception is, I feel sorry for you. It was a dumb idea. Almost as much as this one. In my opinion, Conception and this one are probably like the two worst isekai I've ever seen. Can't really think of anything that's worse. Man, the sound, the volume is all over the place. Takagi-san is this low. This is one of those shows that I feel like I need to rewatch. Like when I originally watched Takagi-san, the whole like bullying aspect, I just absolutely hated it, and I just dropped it like within one episode. Honestly, after watching Nagatoro, I feel like I should give this one like another shot. Cells at Work. Yeah, this one this one just kind of bored me, to be honest. I think I watched like 3 to 5 episodes. I just could not stay invested. Citrus. Yeah, but I still agree with this ranking. I might want to give this one like another shot just to maybe reconfirm that I hate it, or maybe I was a little too harsh on it. Awesome, man. I haven't thought about this one in forever. Honestly, I'd probably put this lower than Citrus. The first few episodes, like the beginning of the anime, was very solid, but the ending just made no sense. To be honest, I don't even remember what the ending. I just remember it making no sense. Radiant. Would I keep it this low? Maybe not. I just felt like it missed so much potential. Like for me, like the first episode could have been like 3 episodes. The pacing just wasn't too great in the series. I think I only watched like 2 episodes of this and I was bored. I think the gimmick was that this girl couldn't see sunlight or something. I don't even remember. I would probably put this one higher. I watched the anime and well, I never finished it. It's not because I thought it was horrible. I just didn't finish it. The music was good in this one though. I loved both the opening and the ending. I put Ulysses higher than that? Yeah, this is one I'd put lower. It's literally just fan service for the sake of fan service. So I'd probably put something like a... Beatless, the anime was pretty forgettable. It had a nice plot, but I feel like it wasn't really going anywhere. Which is really sad because this is one of my favorite openings. Haruka Receive. I watched like 2 episodes of it. I just didn't really find it all that much enjoyable. Then again, that's what I think of volleyball. I don't really put a volleyball on like a high entertainment value for me. Jin no Guardian. Now, the thing I said with Radiant, it was even a bigger problem with this series. While I found some enjoyment in it, the power-ups made no sense. The pacing was honestly probably the worst I've seen, so I'd probably put it a little bit lower. The second season helped with it a little bit, but not by much, and it left off in a very odd spot. Yeah, because like the main character of Jin no Guardian, there's like one episode where he was just absolutely destroying his opponent. Next episode, he was a punching bag. Make up your mind. Eurocamp. This is one that I probably do need to rewatch again. This sounds like something I would probably enjoy, and I just didn't even finish it. So this is definitely one I do need to rewatch, and that might end up even putting it higher. And I think now we're getting to the shows that I at least found some enjoyment in. Uzumaid. Yeah, I'd probably put this one lower. When I watched it, I enjoyed it, but looking back on it now, it just wasn't anything that great. Like, I can name shows that... I can name a show that did exact same thing this did, but a lot better. Like the maid I hired recently is Mysterious. Like, I even got the manga for it. Or at least the first 2 volumes. It was solid. Honestly, I got kind of bored of the manga, but in anime form, I felt like it went a lot smoother. But it was just leagues better than Uzumaid. If I were to watch Uzumaid now, I'd probably be able to watch it. Oh man, this one. This one was so disappointing now that I look back on it. I would not put it that high. Ramen's, when I first saw it was supposed to be something like along the lines of Durara. Yeah, that didn't even come close to that. Not to mention the like ending of each episode was very pointless. Honestly, it's a show you can miss. Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. Honestly, I probably wouldn't change this much. It was okay for like shows that basically just throw a bunch of fan service, and I'd say it's on the higher end of that because I've seen some that just show a bunch of fan service and have nothing else to go with it. This at least has a little bit of something. So I can't say it's a horrible anime, but I wouldn't say it's a great anime or anything like that. I'd probably put it higher. Honestly, Fairy Tail is an anime I like. I wouldn't say I grew up with it, but when I was like just starting, this was one I was watching. Still very fond of the series overall, and probably always will be. But the final season is probably my favorite part of Fairy Tail. Granted, I did like the Grand Magic Games and the Tenro arc. Depending on what else is higher on this list, because I don't remember. It's been like 5 years since I've seen this list. Yeah, I'd put it higher than this. Although I don't exactly hate this one. Rhapsody is, I'd say it's pretty generic. Not too generic. Like the one gimmick of it is like it being the most generic power fantasy ever, which I will say it is not. I've seen way more generic stuff than this. This has a few interesting elements to it, but I would say if you miss it, you really aren't missing out on much. But I enjoy it just because I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I really like my Isekai. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but Isekai is probably like one of my favorite types of shows. It was an enjoyable series, but nothing really all that special. This should be higher. I really like this one. I wouldn't say it's a favorite, but it's a show that I think I've seen it like 3 or 4 times, to be honest. It really did the Gun Gale arc justice. I'd really like to get a sequel of this one. Man, I got Violet Evergarden this slow? Granted, I didn't really enjoy this series as much as most people did. I thought it was a good series, but I wasn't like blown away by it. I'd probably need to rewatch it. But I don't know, I just don't think I really connected with it. Of course, I do love me some Phoenix Wright. Can we please give Phoenix Wright a smash kick? Please, I'm begging you. I would say that's not a good show. The Ace Attorney anime, if you enjoy the games, you might enjoy it, but otherwise, it's just pretty average. I just enjoyed seeing it animated. I kind of agree with the placing there. Black Clover is pretty solid, but the most recent arc, I haven't been too big of a fan of. Oh, I already see a problem. The placement of this one is definitely wrong. I gotta put it higher. I liked Hinamaru Sumo a lot. Like I've seen it several times. It's definitely a show that I like. In my top 10 of 2018, I feel like this would definitely be in the top 10. So this one should be higher. If you haven't seen it, it's a good show, so you should watch it. Granted, if you don't really care for, if you don't like sports at all, then you may not like it. Honestly, I'd say it's got more intensity than Megalobox. I have it lower than Rewrited? Nah. When I first watched this, I thought it was really good, but looking back on it now, it really wasn't anything special. Opening was, but nothing else about it. Like, I don't remember it. I'm upset with myself now. I got Bunny Girl Senpai this low. Oh, I hate that. I really hate that. Bunny Girl Senpai is one of my all-time favorites. Like, if I were to choose like a top 10 anime of all time, Bunny Girl Senpai is 100% in there. Like, I'd say it's like a top 5 for me. Man, this is such a great show. Honestly, as far as 2018, this is probably my favorite anime of 2018. Then again, this was before the movie, which I had a bit lower, but then again, I hate that it's this low. Yeah, this pains me to see it this low. If you have not seen Bunny Girl Senpai, watch Bunny Girl Senpai. Oh my god. This is so bad. I put Overlord Season 3 over it. This should be way, way lower. I love Overlord, but Season 3 was most definitely the weakest of Overlord. Season 1, pretty good. Season 2, solid. Season 3, yikes. Season 4, really good though. So this is definitely one I do not agree with. There's only like maybe 1 or 2 episodes that honestly I can look back and say, those were good episodes. Gosh, I don't even remember much from this season. Oh, Happy Sugar Life, I forgot about that. I should probably put it a little bit higher. This was definitely a show that caught me by surprise. Yeah, when I watched it, I definitely expected something happy, but there was no happy, and there was some life missing as well, and a lot less sugar. I thought I was some Demon Lord over it. Granted, I did enjoy the first season, but I don't think it should be that. Honestly, season 2 was kind of disappointing for me. I feel like this was always ecchi, but the etchiness in season 2, that was just way too much. Like that was like a High School of the Dead kind of etchiness, just way too much. And no complaints about the ranking here. Yamatsuru was a very good show. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely one worth giving a watch. We really need a season 2 of this one. Yeah, I agree with that. This was taking place during my favorite arc of Shokugeki no Soma. Now, the final season of Food Wars, oh man, I hated it. Honestly, I don't think I've even watched Shokugeki no Soma since the final season came out, because that was not good. There's actually someone I know who only watched like the first 4 seasons of Shokugeki no Soma, and I told him, do not watch the final season. You will be disappointed. But outside of that, watch it. Like for me, that's good ecchi. I'm fine with the ranking here. I really liked Overlord Season 2. Like what they did with Kokaitis. I think that was probably my favorite part, but I did like the second half as well. I'd probably put this a little bit lower, but Sword Art Online Alicization was definitely the best arc in Sword Art Online. I still need to watch the new movies. I think it's Sword Art Online Progression. Oh, I would 100% agree with this ranking. If you have not seen Zombieland Saga, go watch Zombieland Saga. When I watched this, I'm like, finally, a good idol show. To be honest, I wasn't really like a big fan of idol anime. And that's more or less because I found a lot of music used in those idol shows to be the exact same thing. Like if I looked at Love Live and I'm forgetting. It's another idol. I think it's in movie form or whatever. But a lot of the music kind of just sounds the same. Zombieland Saga does have some music that starts the same. That's much further between. Because they have a variety of types of music. Like, they had a rap battle. They did heavy metal. Not things you would typically see idol groups do. And the whole zombie aspect was definitely really cool. Season 2 was also pretty good. So definitely a really good show. You should watch it. Saki's best character, by the way. Anyone who says anything else is wrong. What about Musume? It was good, but I wouldn't put it this high. Like I wouldn't put it over Overlord 2, Zombieland Saga. I'd probably put this at like number 15. I agree with this spot. While personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of Megalobox Nomad. Not because I think that Nomad was bad, more so just I wasn't really a fan of the direction they took. I'm not going to say because that's going to be clear spoilers, but if you have not seen at least the first season of Megalobox, watch it. It's great. I agree with this ranking too. The Slime anime, first season was really solid. I really enjoyed it. Season 2, oh man, that was great. It took the best parts, and it really solidified the world of that time I got reincarnated as a slime. So definitely, if you have not seen it, I give it a watch. It's really good. I cannot wait for season 4 or season 3. Granted, that's like a year away. A little bit lower. This was definitely a show that took me by surprise. One thing that I do like watching anime, like I don't watch it seasonally. Like I don't watch the episodes when they come out. Basically, I wait for the anime to finish airing, then I watch it. And to be honest, I actually enjoyed that much more because there's like a lot of pretty solid shows that if you're watching like 10 episodes at a time, obviously a few of them are just going to fall to the wayside. And when you do that, you end up missing some pretty good stuff. Release the Spice is one of my examples of that. The anime was pretty solid. Like I wouldn't say it's anything too special, but I really enjoyed it. And it definitely had a pretty good ending. I wouldn't put it like this high though. I definitely put Slime, Zombieland, and Bunny Girl Senpai higher than this. Yeah, I'll still defend this. Hot take. My Hero Academia is overrated. But season 3 was good. My problem with My Hero Academia was season 4. I did not like season 4. But seasons 1 through 3 I definitely really enjoyed. Season 3 was really good. I'd probably have it slightly lower, but not by much. Top 5 of 2018? Yeah, I'll still agree with that. I know what number 1 is, but what is number 2? I want to say number 2 is Anime Yell, but I didn't watch Anime Yell at the time. Anime Yell would definitely be a top 10 for 2018. But I didn't watch that, I think, till like 2020. Somewhere around there. What else am I thinking? Steins Gate? Was that 2018? If that was, that's Steins Gate Zero. Yeah, I was correct. Honestly, I enjoyed Steins Gate Zero more than the first season. I think I'm probably alone in that. To be honest, when I first watched Steins Gate, I didn't really enjoy it. I got really lost. But when I watched Zero, I actually really enjoyed it much more. Some people give it a little bit of hate, but I think it's undeserved. I'm going to skip ahead. Number 1. A Place Further Than the Universe. Yeah. This was definitely a really good show. If you have not seen it, I definitely recommend it. I wouldn't have it this high up, but definitely like a top 10, 100%. So that's my reaction to my 2018 anime rankings that I made in 2018. Definitely some things that have changed. Obviously, Bunny Girl Senpai would be number one on this list. Anime Yell is not even on this list. But, Lemon, what do you think of this kind of video? Maybe I'll do more of them, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video I make.